This is another City Council report with Effie, the Clowncilwoman. Clowncilwoman, recently there has been a conflict, a case in Cambridge, Massachusetts with regard to Harvard professor Henry Louis Gates. Do you have any thoughts on the matter?
I was appalled that a man of such nobility would be drugged out from his home in handcuffs. I mean, did he have to go through any gates to get into his house? That's why they did that? You know, with his name being Gates, maybe there was some gates involved. But that was ridiculous. The man was at home. I don't understand, but I guess, you know, the president's going to solve the whole racism problem by having the police officer and Mr. Gates at the White House with some beer. That's going to solve it all, isn't it?
Well, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that, because there was a driver, and we haven't heard anything about his driver. And the president didn't say he was going to invite his driver to beer, or the other cops who were there to put Gates in handcuffs and make sure he didn't continue the tumult. And he didn't say he was going to invite the woman who called the police and put in the report initially. So I was wondering if Obama should really have a bigger party. In fact, you know, invite the whole police department, Cambridge Police Department, while he's at it, because, you know, all of them, all the police there, it looks like black and white, seem to think that the sergeant who arrested Gates was okay, was doing the right thing.
Yes, I mean, they were singing his praises about how he used to teach a racial profiling class, and I'm thinking, okay, if he taught that class, what are his students doing if he's doing that kind of thing? Oh my goodness, I think they need a remedial class. But yeah, he needs to invite the whole department, because they are just, oh, he's just so wonderful, and we don't know why the president even said anything, and yeah.
You know what bothers me is, given that the town is such a small town, I'm surprised that the police department doesn't have pictures of everybody in town, and particularly the black professors who live in these homes, because I would guess no more than 2 or 3 other blacks are involved in houses like that. And that if you went into a drawer in the police department, you know, if they pulled open the drawer, there would be pictures of Gates and another black dude and another black dude, just like out here in the suburbs here in Michigan.
Exactly. They know exactly. And if that man had been on the police force for those 13 years, you know he knew that Gates lived in that house. It's a whole bunch of craziness.
You know, the police officer is alleged to have been in the neighborhood, and that he only took the officer about 5 minutes to get over to Gates' house, you know, to investigate this alleged burglary. Now, if it had been in Detroit, you know, if it had been in Detroit, Gates could have broken into his house, gone upstairs and taken a shower, taken a nap for an hour, come downstairs, cook dinner, had dessert, glass of wine, then gone on to his study to start studying, lit up his pipe, and then maybe 3 hours, 4 hours after the event, then the police would arrive at his house. So the problem not only was the fact that Gates was tumultuous, but that the Cambridge Police Department need to take a leaf from the Detroit Police Department.
Right.
You know, and don't come so fast.
Exactly.
You know, come like 3 or 4 hours down the pike after the incident, and you know, everything will be smoothed out.
It wouldn't have been a problem. But then again, that Sergeant Crowley wouldn't have been invited to the White House. So maybe it all worked out. He's probably been wanting to go to the White House anyway.
Have you ever been to the White House, Clowncilwoman?
No, I haven't. And I'm hoping that, you know, by this exposure for my people, that I will get invited.
Well, you know, I think it'd be great if President Obama, you know, next time he's in town, instead of coming to Warren, then maybe he'll stop over here in the city. Yeah. Because people have told me, you know, why don't you cover the president? Why doesn't For My People cover the president when he's in town? Well, maybe next time he's in town, maybe we can get you and him together on For My People, and he can do a segment with you.
That would be incredible. Yes, I think that's wonderful. That's a great idea.
But how would we title this? Obama the president and Effie the Clowncilwoman?
Oh yeah, he should get top billing.
You think so?
He's the president, after all.
Well, you know, the way they're talking about it, after this incident, it's almost like they not only wanted to apologize, they also wanted to resign.
And why does he keep apologizing for everything? I have never heard of any other president having to apologize for every single thing he said. He was asked to make a comment. He can't make a comment without having to apologize. I don't get it. What's going to be? Is it because he's black? Is it because he said something that was about a black man? What? They're afraid because now he acting like he black? They forgot he was black? What's up with that?
I don't really know. Have they ever called on you to make an apology because you're a clown?
No.
Would you make an apology?
No, because I am a clown. That's, like I said, I keep it real. That's who I am. Whatever I say is Effie the Clown saying it.
Yeah,
Don't we still have the First Amendment of freedom of speech? I can say what I want to say.
But now you're Effie the Clowncilwoman.
And, okay, just because I'm a Clowncilwoman, that means I can't say what I want to say?
We'll wait to hear what our audience has to say about that. This has been another Project Bait news analysis with Effie the Clowncilwoman. If you want more information about Project Bait, access our website at projectbait.blackgold.net or check us out on YouTube under Project Bait.
Customer receipts, payroll, inventory, mailing label, tax reports. I've got computers, but my business still isn't organized. What can I do? You need the Office Assistant billing and bookkeeping software. Bring your business into the 21st century. Call Electronic Services 313-341-1821. That's 313-341-1821.
I'm Geraldine Watkins, the director of the Consonant Little Rock Family Life Center, located at 8904 Woodward Avenue at the corner of Holbrook in Detroit. We offer swimming, basketball, as well as a full fitness center. We also have a beautiful hall available for rental of all occasions. For more information regarding programming and services, please contact us at 313-871-4673. Again, 313-871-4673.